We today go over the 6 points of communication. Pause. Pitch. Pronunciation. Prolongation. Pace. And passion. These are the different points of communication, and we'll go through each one of them, spending a few examples on each one. At the end, we'll summarize and review. Pause. What's the importance of a pause in a communication? How does it make you feel? Notice how you'll feel a sense of pulling, if you will. It pulls you in to hear what the next word is, and shows you that the speaker's thought process is very distinct. Use pause when you want to get a point across and you want the person to really take that in. It has the effect that someone is able to absorb that thought and understand it better. Pitch refers to how loud or how soft your voice is. When we change our pitch, we have a different impact on the audience or the listener. If you hear something in a very soft tone, it feels very secretive. It's also a sign that it's a tighter connection. You only whisper to someone when you're close to them. But when you're shouting or when you're speaking from a place of loudness, it's coming from a place of being more of a dominating personality, potentially, or a place in the events to use for either to alert for danger, to get attention for a particular reason. And so very powerful communication for when you're speaking in front of a large audience, or when you are want to be more dominating in your personality to others and have others feel that. Pronunciation. Pronunciation is super interesting, because all of a sudden you think I'd be talking like this, but then I could not talk like this. And how quickly can you go from one pronunciation to another pronunciation? And what does it really mean in terms of how you talk to someone? When you pronounce something in the same way as another, you show them that you are understanding them because you're using the same communication as them. Thus, you're using the same ideas as them. So through pronunciation, we're able to talk to others and have them understand at our level, because we are on their level. And thus, the communication flows a bit better, and the person feels like they know that you're talking to them. Prolongation. Prolongation is an interesting way of speaking. I don't only have to talk slow in a way that doesn't really make sense, but I can also talk slow in a way that kind of does make sense. Prolongation is used because it has qualities of it that are very hypnotic, and thus prolongation can be used to influence others on their subconscious mind versus their conscious mind. Pace. The pace at which you talk at is super important, because when you talk really, really quickly, it sounds like you are someone who doesn't get their words out all too often. So when you talk, you just want everyone to talk and hear you. But when you're someone who talks really slow, and you take your time with your words, you take your time with your thoughts, That feeling of emptiness between your words, there's something to that. Passion. When someone's impassioned about what they're talking about, you could listen to them all day. They're talking from a place that it's like incredible. You feel it so viscerally within the body, and you're able to flow with the whole emotion of it. There's nothing like hearing an impassioned person speak. And when you want to be really persuasive to someone and pull at their heartstrings, a different part of their communication, or a part of their body, it's incredible what you can do. And you can really move someone by moving them with your words. With your words, you can move people to do things. Passion is a great way of going about this. Everyone wants to feel. And if you can make them feel in a way that's incredible, who wouldn't want that? I mean, aren't we all searching for a way to feel deeper? Passion. So, in summary, there are 6 points to communication. Pause. Pronunciation. In a different order we're going right now. Pitch. Prolongation. Pace. And passion.